Hello everyone. Welcome to this second set of multiple choice questions in general topology. In this set, the questions will be based on topics like topological spaces, subspace topology, closure of a set, interior of a set, limit point of a set, and continuous functions. The first question is, let X be the real line, Y be the set of integers, and A be a singleton set containing 1. Then closure of A in Y is, the first option is whole space X. Second option is the subspace Y. Third option is the set A. And fourth option is none of the above. Here we have to find out closure of A in Y. Now for the right answer, the explanation goes in this way. We know that in the subspace, a set is closed if it can be written as intersection of a closed set in X with the subspace Y. So if C is closed in X and Y is a subspace of X, then we know that C intersection Y is closed in Y. In this question, we have X as the real line with usual topology. And we know that in the real line with usual topology, every closed interval is closed. Therefore, the closed interval 0.5 to 1.5 is a closed set in X. And if we take intersection of this closed interval with Y, then that will be a closed set in the subspace Y. So intersection of the closed interval 0.5 to 1.5 with Y is the singleton set 1 because Y is the set of integers. So this intersection is closed in Y. So the singleton set containing the point 1 is closed in Y. Now our question is to find out the closure of A in Y. And we know that closure of a set is the smallest closed set containing that set. Here we have to find out closure of A. That means closure of A is the smallest closed set containing A. Since A itself is closed, as we have seen here, A is equal to the singleton set 1 is closed in Y. So A is a closed set in Y. So A is the smallest closed set containing A in Y. So closure of A is A itself. So the right option is C. Now the second question is, let X be the real line with cofinite topology and A is equal to the open interval 0, 1. Then which of the following is not a limit point of A? Option A is 0. Second option is 1. Third option is 2. And the fourth option is none of the above. Here X is having real line with cofinite topology. And the set A is unit open interval 0, 1. Now we have to choose which of the following is not a limit point of A. We know that a point X is said to be a limit point of a set A if every open set containing that point X intersects A at some point other than X. Now X is having real line with cofinite topology. In case of cofinite topology, we know that a set is open if complement of the set is either finite or all of X. Here let us take the first option 0. If we take an open set around the point 0, then obviously that open set intersects A. So 0 is a limit point of A. Similarly, if we take the point 1, any open set containing 1 will intersect the set A. So 1 is also a limit point of A. Now the third option is our 2. If we take any open set containing 2, then that also intersects A because in cofinite topology, a set is open if its complement is either finite or all of x. That means any open set which contains all the points of x except a finite number of points. So obviously that open set will intersect the set A, which is an open interval and which contains infinitely many points. So 2 is also a limit point of A. So the right answer to this question is option D, none of the above. Now the third question is, let x be the real line and y is equal to r minus 0. Then A is equal to semi-open interval 0 to 1, which is open at 0 and closed at 1. The option 1 is closed in X. Option 2 is open in the subspace Y. The third option is closed in the subspace Y. And the fourth option is open in X. So here the question is, X is the real line and Y is r minus 0. That means whole real line except the point 0. And we have a set A, which is a semi-open set, which is open at 0 and closed at 1. Now we have to check whether this set A is closed in X or not. Clearly, X is having real line with usual topology or standard topology. So it is not closed in X. So A is not the right choice. Now we have to check whether the second option is right or not. That means A is open in the subspace of Y or not. We know that 0, 1 cannot be written as intersection of some open set in X with Y because A is our semi-open interval, and this cannot be written as an intersection of an open set in X with Y. So A is not open in the subspace Y. So B is also not the right choice. The third option is A is closed in the subspace Y or not. We know that a set in the subspace topology is closed if it can be written as intersection of a closed set in X with Y. Here X is having usual topology or standard topology. That means the closed unit interval 0, 1 is closed in X, and intersection of this closed unit interval with Y is closed in Y. Now Y is R minus 0. So if you take intersection of the closed unit interval 0, 1 with Y, we get the semi-open interval 0, 1, which is open at 0 and closed at 1. That means that is our A. So this A is closed in the subspace of Y. So the right choice is option C. A is closed in the subspace of Y. Now the fourth question is, let X be the real line, then which of the following statement is true? First option is, cofinite topology is finer than lower limit topology. Second option is, standard topology is finer than lower limit topology. Third option is, discrete topology is finer than lower limit topology. And the fourth option is none of the above. So here we have X with real line, and the question is which of the following statement is true. We know that a set which is open in the weaker topology is always open in the finer topology. Since in cofinite topology, a set is open if its complement is either finite or all of X. And in case of lower limit topology, the collection of all semi-open intervals, which is closed at the left-hand side, forms a basis for some topology, and that basis generates a topology which is our lower limit topology. Now to check whether the option A is right or not, Let us take a open set in the lower limit topology. We know that semi-open intervals of the form AB, which is closed at A and open at B, is open in the lower limit topology. But this semi-open interval is not open in cofinite topology. Because in cofinite topology, the complement of an open set is always finite or all of x. But the complement of this semi-open interval is neither finite nor all of x. So this is not open in cofinite topology. So we have taken a open set in the lower limit topology which is not open in cofinite topology. So cofinite topology cannot be finer than lower limit topology. Similarly, for the second option, let us take the same semi-open interval, which is open in lower limit topology, and we know that this semi-open interval is not open in standard topology. So the second option is also not right. Standard topology is not finer than lower limit topology. Now let us check the third option. In the case of third option, we know that in discrete topology, every subset is open. So this semi-open interval AB, which is open in lower limit topology, is always open in discrete topology. So discrete topology is finer than lower limit topology. So the right option is C. Discrete topology is finer than lower limit topology. Now the fifth question is, let X be the real line with cofinite topology and Y be the real line with standard topology. Let us define a function from X to Y by f of X is equal to X. Then the first option is f is continuous. The second option is f is an open map. Third option is f is not an open map. Fourth option is none of the above. We know that a function f is continuous if and only if inverse image of every open set is open. Here x is real line with cofinite topology and y is real line with standard topology. So if we take any open set in the standard topology like open interval AB, we can see that inverse image of this open interval AB is equal to the same open interval AB because our function is defined as f of x is equal to x. But clearly this open interval AB is not open in R with cofinite topology. So f is not continuous. We have taken an open interval which is open in Y, but inverse image of that open set is not open in X. So f is not continuous. So A is not the right choice. The second choice is f is an open map. We know that a function is open if image of every open set is open. In this case, an open set in X is a set whose complement is either finite or all of X. So if we take an open set in X and image of that set will be the same set in Y whose complement is finite. So that set can be written as union of some open intervals. So here we have seen that image of every open set under this mapping is open in Y. Therefore, the right answer is F is an open map. The next question is, let X be the real line with discrete topology and Y be the real line with standard topology. Define a function from X to Y by f of X is equal to X. Then the first option is f is not continuous. Second option is f is an open map. Third option is f is a closed map. And fourth option is none of the above. Here we have x is real line with discrete topology and y be the real line with standard topology. and our function is f of x is equal to x. Now we have to check whether this function is continuous or not. We know that f is continuous if inverse image of every open set is open. Now if we take an open set in Y with which is a real line with standard topology, then inverse image of that open set is always open in X, because X is real line with discrete topology, and in case of discrete topology every subset of X is open. So f is a continuous function. So option A is not the right option. Now let us check the second option, whether f is an open map or not. Image of an open set in X need not be open in Y. Because if we take the singleton set 0, which is open in X, because X is having discrete topology. So the singleton set 0 is open in X, but image of this 0 is 0 because our function is f of x is equal to x. This singleton set is not open in Y because Y is having standard topology. Therefore, f is not an open map. Now let us check the third option, whether f is a closed map or not. Now let us check image of every closed set is closed in Y or not. Now let us consider this unit open interval 0, 1. This is open in X because X is having discrete topology. But image of this unit open interval is the same unit open interval 0, 1, as our function is defined as f of x is equal to x. But clearly we can see that this open interval is not closed in Y because Y is having standard topology. So f is not a closed map. Therefore, third option is also not right. So the right answer is option D, none of the above. The next question is, let x be the real line with standard topology and y be the set of integers, then interior of any subset A of y in the subspace topology is, first option is y, second one is empty set, third option is the set A itself, and the fourth option is none of the above. In this question, x is real line with standard topology and y is the set of integers. Now we have to check the interior of any subset A of y in the subspace topology. Here we can see that in Y every singleton is open, because if we take a singleton point 1, this can be written as intersection of an open interval with Y, because we can write down the singleton set 1 as open interval 0.5 to 1.5 intersection Y. Here this open interval is open in X, so the intersection is open in Y. Therefore, the singleton set 1 is open in the subspace Y. Similarly, the singleton set containing the point 2 is also open in Y, because that can be written as intersection of an open interval 1.5 to 2.5 intersection Y. So every singleton set in Y is open. And if we take the union of all these open intervals, we can say that every subset of Y is open in Y. That means Y is having discrete topology on it as a subspace. Now we have to check interior of any subset A of Y. If we take any subset A of Y, then A is open in Y. Therefore, interior of A is A itself. So the right answer is option C, that is A itself. The next question is, let X be any set with indiscrete topology and Y be a subset of X, then interior of any subset A of Y in the subspace topology is, the first option is Y, second option is empty set, third option is A itself, and the fourth option is none of the above. Since X is having indiscrete topology, the only open sets of X are empty set and the whole space. And as Y is a subset of X, Y is having subspace topology on it, and Y will have the same indiscrete topology on it. Thus, the subspace topology on Y is also indiscrete. That means in Y, the only open sets are empty set and Y itself. Now the question is the interior of any subset A of Y in the subspace topology. If we take any subset A of Y, then the largest open set inside A is the empty set, because the other open set is whole space Y. So if we take a proper subset A of Y, interior of A in Y is the empty set. So the right option is B. Now the next question is, let X be the real line and K is equal to 1 upon N, where N is 1, 2, 3 like this. Then K is, the first option is open in X, second option is closed in X, third option is both open and closed in X, and the fourth option is neither open nor closed in X. Clearly here K is 1 upon N and X is having real line with usual topology. So K is not open in X. So A is not the right choice. Next we have to check whether the second one is the right choice or not. That means whether K is closed in X or not. We know that a set is closed if and only if it contains all its limit points. Now our K is 1 upon N, where N is 1, 2, 3 like this. So 0 is a limit point of K. But clearly 0 doesn't belongs to the set K. That means K doesn't contain one of its limit point, which is 0. So K cannot be closed. So B is also not the right choice. A is not open in X, K is not open in X, K is not closed in X. So the right answer is neither open nor closed in X. Now the last question is, if f is a continuous function from x to y, then the first option is image of an open set is open. Second option is image of a closed set is closed. Third option is inverse image of a closed set is closed. And the fourth option is none of the above. Clearly we know that a function is continuous if inverse image of every open set is open. Also we know that a function is continuous if inverse image of every closed set is closed. This is one of the characterization of continuous functions. So the right answer for this question is option C, inverse image of a closed set is closed. So this is all about 10 questions in this set. In the next set, we'll cover some more questions.